Thanks to everyone who shared all the advice. A lot's gone down, so I thought I should update. I tried talking to Anna once more about not doing this blind date thing, but she refused. So as folks suggested, I went and told my dad I had to warn him about something. Here's where I maybe messed up a bit. Fiona was there and maybe I should have said it privately, but there was no time. He asked what was wrong and I just couldn't get the words out, so I said it was about the engagement, and that it was best he heard it from Anna. Well, of course he went to her room to get her. We all sat in the living room. Chloe was already watching TV there, and after some coaxing from him, she just exploded and started crying. It wasn't fair, things were happening too fast, he just decided to get engaged without even consulting us and we were just supposed to go along with it like we're still children. She said we never consented to our mom leaving us and had no say in them getting back together, so we should have at least had a say in who he started dating next. Please note this isn't what I feel. Anyway, my dad just looks shell-shocked. Seeing his face made me feel god-awful. He looked silently at Fiona. She suddenly burst into tears. This scared me because I'd never seen her cry. My dad's rarely weepy and I've never seen him cry more. Dad held her hand, and she kept sobbing, I told you, I told you. I felt worse. One nice thing was Chloe got emotional to see this, so she went over and hugged Fiona. I felt like doing it too but thought it'd be weird. My dad hugged Anna and said he was sorry he never realized how she felt. He said it's too late to set him up with anyone. I managed to have Anna add this, if he was going to be with anyone it would be Fiona, but if this engagement was hurting her the two of them would talk about whether it can be postponed. He did say it's a done deal. She's moving in this summer though, since she already ended her lease and made arrangements. Long story short, he arranged family therapy. Fiona suggested it and said she was willing to participate if it would help. I don't think I need therapy, but I think I will do it just to help. Chloe agreed and Anna hasn't said anything since this happened, but I think that's a sign she's accepted it. Things were okay for the rest of the evening, thank God no blind date. Dad asked if I was okay and thanked me for doing this. He said he was proud of me. I teared up, LOL. He and Fiona sat on the porch for the rest of the night with his arm around her. I'm honestly relieved. Things have been calm since then. Anna's still quiet, but at least she's not avoiding us or objecting to therapy. The first one starts early July and he's booked it for just us four for now. Thanks for all the support, everyone. I'm hopeful things will get better from now on. Has she never thought of her father's happiness? It's been 8 years. Longer than most couples of any age would wait, let alone people in their 40s. Let's see what the comments say. First, we have Dawn Wright that says, the fact that you're somewhat sympathetic to Anna trying to control your father's relationship with a woman who has been 8 years in your lives means that you definitely should go to that therapy as well. If she was acting up like this a year after the divorce, it would be kind of typical. But as an adult 15 years later with a woman your father has been with for half that time is just insane. The age gap thing, just nonsense to excuse her controlling behavior. Your father and his fiancée has already given you much more consideration and birth than necessary. Your resentment is incredibly egocentric. Now, alternative that says, this is great news, but I'm seriously concerned with your sister. She obviously has this romantic idea of what your parents' relationship was, which was not true, since they ended up divorced. If my math is correct, Fiona has been with your dad for longer than your mother was, which says a lot. Your sister needs to grow up. Things change, your dad is a man besides being a father and doesn't need permission to date. And you definitely don't have any vote on who is dating. Last but not least, agreeable algae that says, what entitlement, one must have to believe you can force your father to date someone they don't want to. I'm sorry, no one has ever explained to your sister the realities of the world. She should feel embarrassed. If anything, divorced parents should make one more mature, not less. Comment your opinion on this update. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, consider clicking on the like button. It doesn't cost you anything and helps support the channel. Comment whatever is in your mind. I love seeing your points of view. I wish you all the best. Love.